Hey there, it's Jenny from Southern Savers. It's Sunday, which means we have a ton of new coupons. Not only in your inserts, there were some good coupons in the inserts today, guys, but also some that you can print. So I stuck the link at the top of the video for the printables that we're going to talk about, and then I'm going to try to share some deals to go with those printables. Remember with these, though, just because we might not have a deal today doesn't mean we won't have a deal come next week or even later on this week. So if there's anything there that you want, I would probably go ahead and grab it whether you have a deal for it or you don't. If it's something you'll use, you probably want to go ahead and just print it. So hello from everybody that's chiming in and saying hi to me, and especially Michelle all the way from California. I love it when I start to see folks that, I think the South, but we'll take you. So I just put the link to the printables in the comments too, because I know if you are watching on your phone, it's tricky to see the link and to watch the video. So you've got it both places. So let's dive in. So new printables, first one off, I mentioned this like top of the morning, but if you didn't grab the all, you also have it in your inserts from today, but this is another option. And to throw this out there, it's also available on a lot of the store's sites as a digital coupon. So between the inserts and the printables and the digital ones, you are good to go for a whole bunch of detergent. So just so you guys kind of get the idea here, it is on sale everywhere. So as I see you guys chime in where you're all from. So lots of Alabama, Georgia, all my Southern folks, we definitely show up, but Michelle in California, you just get an extra special hello. So in terms of the all, when I say everywhere, all three drugstores, it's $1.99. Buy Low Winn-Dixie, it's buy one get one and $1.99. My Publix folks, it's going to be buy one get one in the new Publix ad starting on Wednesday and going to be $1.99. So you get the idea. It really doesn't matter where you go. All is going to be $1.99. So for folks who are not in the South, I just saw Rob with New York pop in, then you head to your drugstores and it's $1.99. You get the idea. But between all of those, you should be set to really, really stock up. The coupon in the newspaper is a limit of 1, and this printable is a limit of 1. So if you're wanting to get more than 1 in a transaction, use an insert and a printable, or use a printable and a digital. So just because this guy is a limit of 1 doesn't mean I can use a different all coupon from a different source. So just to throw that out there, I had that question this week in a workshop. So folks were like, but it says limit of 1, I can only buy 1. No, it's limit of this coupon as a limit of 1. Just so you kind of get that as a tip. So always throw in, a different source and you're good to grab more if you want at that $1.99 price. So I'm actually loving seeing where all of you guys are from. So Erin, all this time you have been on so many Q&As. I didn't know you were in Indiana. So, this is good. Maybe we should just start to do this every time so that I can have an idea where folks live. So some other big ones to mention. This is a brand that we never see on sale. So if you use Sensodyne or you use the Parodontics that just came out last year, we've got $1.50 off coupons today. We do not see this with Extra Care Bucks and all of the Walgreens rewards being a free item like we do with Crest and Colgate. And you already know that. If this is your brand, you already know you're going to have to pay out the nose. But if you head to Walmart with this guy, there is also an Ibotta offer, and it's a Walmart exclusive. So I can only really get the best deal in Walmart. But just so you know, that's probably your best option right now. So take the $1.50, take the Ibotta, and head to Walmart. You're going to save half off of Sensodyne if that's your brand, or hold off. Target has been running a lot of gift cards on it lately, and hopefully we will. I'm looking to see what the limit is. So no limit whatsoever on this one. So if you wanted to try to get, if I were you and you want to do a Target deal, try to get 3. It's not going to expire for a month, and we will see another gift card on it in Target within the month, but they always run it as a buy 3 and get a $5 gift card. So you're going to want 3 if you can get them. Just to throw that out there if you're not a Walmart person, but you're a Target person. Trying to give you all the options that you can. The other one, my Publix folks, don't miss this guy. So it's $1.50 off children's Tylenol or Motrin. We have a Publix. Oh, look, I'm so prepped right now. We have a new Publix coupon for $3 off children's Tylenol. So I can pair these guys together, and that makes $4.50 off of one children's Tylenol, and they're regularly $5.99. So you've got $4.50 just pairing in that store and the printable. So anyone with a Publix, you should buy Tylenol Children's. We don't normally see $4.50 off of one box. Maybe, a sale, but not going to be that high. So that was a fun pair in that they happened to come on the same weekend. And then the other ones to mention, we have these I didn't know about. I always have the preview of what's coming, but they always throw in some extra ones. I think it's just to kind of make me excited on a Sunday because, if you always know what's coming, it doesn't really feel that thrilling in the end. But Cetaphil, $2 off Cetaphil, that was a surprise. This is my favorite face wash. That guy, if you're a CVS shopper, is on an extra care buck this week. I don't want to tell you a lie, but I think it is, it's a $7 extra care buck when you buy $25 worth of Cetaphil. So grab, let's see, how many of these can you grab? Don't want to tell you wrong. Limit one coupon per person. So grab this. We also have some Cetaphil in the inserts, because remember, you can use different sources, and then you can head to CVS with that one. And we also grabbed, these were ones I didn't know about, Dove Baby and 2 Swabs. They're both for, one's for Suave kids, which I would go to a store that doubles, honestly. And the other, I've never seen Suave dry spray deodorant, but obviously they're coming out with it. So this one is just for Suave dry spray deodorant. And by the way, in case you've never seen Suave dry spray deodorant, this guy doesn't expire until December. So they're giving you a while to find it in your store, which is good because I definitely have never seen that one in my store. So that is the rundown of the top printables. So I stuck the link in the top of the video, a few other things. So on the Walgreens list, I never got to put this in a post all by itself, and I wanted to, but we kind of had a little bit of a crazy weekend here, and I ended up finishing work in a McDonald's in the middle of nowhere, North Carolina, because we had no cell service where we were camping. But on the Walgreens list that starts today, I made a deal scenario that is only good today and ends up getting you a whole bunch of stuff. The first deal is a moneymaker. The second deal you're going to pay 96 cents for. So I just want to throw that out there because it does end tonight, and I never really got to push it super hard in terms of like putting it in its own post or really even letting folks that don't normally look at the Walgreens list even know that it was there. So it does end with you, going ahead and using a register reward that you got, and then getting some all detergent and some toilet paper and a few other things just to use up that register reward. But the deal, and you can do this at CVS, guys. So I know somebody said, don't you become just a Walgreens lady. Don't worry. I think that the idea of becoming a Walgreens lady gives me nightmares. But they do have some good deals lately. And today's is using a 25% off your total purchase coupon that is in the Walgreens app, but it expires tonight. So that's why I said, it's a good scenario, but you've got to go today. And this is why it's so good. So we have this guy. He was in the paper today. It's $5 off one Nexus product. And this is on sale in both Walgreens and CVS. So I did post this today. You will see this on the homepage on Southern Savers, but you can head to CVS and get Nexus for like 30 cents a bottle. That's crazy. Or in Walgreens, if you go today, it's a moneymaker. So just going to throw that out there. If you don't go today, it's still going to come out to a whopping like 50 cents. You don't have to run out the door if you don't want to. on that. But Moneymaker sounds kind of fun too, to be able to use that 25% off coupon. So that's the really fun one. And then the other fun one, if you didn't grab inserts today, is the BOGO. It's in the same insert, I'm pretty sure. But the BOGO one on love and beauty. Now, I don't know. He's in here somewhere. This is how we all are with our inserts. Oh, I had turned past him on the first page. So buy one, get one on these Love, Beauty, and Planets. And that is good only for 2 weeks. So if you're going to use it, don't wait too long. And this is going to be good anywhere. Rite Aid, folks, if you still have a Rite Aid, really good deal. Moneymaker deal on these in Rite Aid. That's not most of the South. So those of you who are watching not from the South, there you go. That's your deal. But Rite Aid does not exist for most of us anymore, which is very sad. So don't miss that one. It's in the Retail Me Not that I just thoroughly destroyed going through all that. Okay, so a couple other things that I wanted to mention. Target loaded a bunch of new cartwheels today. They always load a ton on Sunday. But the big ones that I wouldn't miss, if you're looking for candy, we really have a month here, guys, but if you're already on like the candy prowl, Target cartwheels just this week, they loaded for this week only 10 to 20% off different brands of candy. And then we've got coupons for a lot of those already. So just to kind of throw that out there, if you're wanting to look at candy, at least consider the Target cartwheels that are this week. And then the other cartwheel to not miss is that they reloaded the 40% off cartwheel for Pepsi mini cans. And so if you grab, they sell them in the 6-packs, the 10-packs, and supposedly a 15-pack, but they don't have them in our Target. But it makes the 6-packs of the mini cans like $1.75 for a lot of us. If you can find a 10-pack, it's actually a little bit better of a deal, but just to throw that out there. So that's this week only. And the last deal that I wanted to share before I share our meal plan really quick is that I do have the Publix ad up. I've been getting it up on Saturday nights. I was a little late thanks to no internet, but I got it up this afternoon. So if you want to look at the new Publix ad, you want to load your digital coupons, maybe even print some. That Chi-Chi's salsa that we saw the end of last week, it's $1 off too. I think I'm saying that right. Chi-Chi's salsa, that's how I've always said it anyway. That is buy one, get one at Publix next week. So perfect timing for a new printable coupon. Who has the better deal on the BOGO coupon, CVS or Walgreens? So Carrie, if you mean that Love, Planet, and Beauty, I am not sure that either of them have it on sale today, but I'll go digging just to see what I can find. I know that Rite Aid has it on a deal. So that's kind of why I mentioned the Rite Aid. But I will specifically, just to figure out a plan for that coupon, kind of make a post for us, Carrie, of just here are all your options of where you can use it. So I'll try to get that up first thing in the morning, which means I'll really write it tonight and schedule it for first thing in the morning. But I will make it happen. So Publix sneak peek, the Chi-Chi's salsa is a fun one, and there's 2 freebies, more Halo Top free ice cream, and Carbona Stain Devils. You know, we can all use something to help clean, but there are some other really good deals in the Publix ad, but those are the 2 freebies to get ready for. Okay, so our meal plan. This is week 2 of keto for me. I don't know what for my husband, I think week 5. So this is the map. Normally, you guys know when I plan out meals, I don't plan breakfast and lunch, but keto has actually made me have to do that because my normal Nature Valley breakfast bar, it has way too many carbs in it. So it got nixed, and now it's basically eggs and bacon or omelets and back and forth. So I've just kind of mapped it out so that I have a plan in the morning. But this is what we're doing this week. Oops, sorry, it's hard to get it into the screen. Last Sunday we did beef and cabbage stir fry, and it was amazing. So it is back on the list. I know it's, same food once a week, but we're so used to our Chinese on Sunday night that I'm totally willing to eat the same thing every single week. So this beef and cabbage stir fry, if you look, and I'll stick the link in here and it went as soon as we're finished, but I put it in my meal plan last week on Southern Savers. So I'll stick the link into last week's meal plan for that beef and cabbage stir fry, which is totally just basically eat all you want because it's just cabbage and beef. And then this is a new one for us, but I'm kind of excited about it. Jalapeno popper chicken. That is also, I mean, all of this is keto, but this is a slow cooker one. So that is our AHG night, plus Monday night Q&A. So it just makes my life so much easier to have dinner handled. And from the reviews, this one looks, I mean, everybody seems to be loving it. The person who wrote it on her website, she's saying it's like her biggest pinned recipe ever. So I'm up for trying it. The strange thing here that I've never tried, and I had to add it to the shopping list side, is pork skins. Turns out they're keto friendly. I'm only on, starting week 2 here, guys. But that's her replacement for like a crunchy top. So it's kind of interesting to me. We'll see how that turns out. And then let's see, salmon zucchini noodles. So big fan of the spiralizer. If you guys haven't grabbed one, zucchini noodles with some Alfredo sauce. You gotta love keto and the things that you get to add in. And then we're gonna do Boston butt barbecue again and keto slaw. The keto slaw was really, really good that we made. And steaks, asparagus, roasted cauliflower. This is now my new favorite. If you had asked me last year if I like cauliflower, I hate cauliflower. This is actually incredible. So all it is cut the cauliflower up, put bacon, don't put bacon, butter, and then roast it under the broiler in the oven. And then when it looks kind of like the edges are getting brown, someone's melting outside. We'll see if she stays away or if she starts banging on the door. And then add some cheese. I did Parmesan cheese. You can do kind of whatever, but it was pretty amazing. And I'm glad to add it to any menu now. So we turned it in, this was the very beginning of last week. We did it with steaks, and I kind of called it our mashed potatoes in a sense, while our kids had potatoes. And then we're going to do sausage, onions, and peppers. So we ended up camping last week to kind of travel for some workshops. This week we are camping again. That was already planned, but we are heading down to the beach in South Carolina to camp. So these are just easy camping things to do over a fire. So that's our plan there. And then I was thinking leftovers, and then I kind of changed my mind. But we're going to do crockpot Asian pork chops. So if you've not ever tried or you're just getting into keto, you want to find gluten-free soy sauce, and you can end up doing soy sauce and some fresh ginger, and it's pretty low carb all the way around. So we are all about anything Asian-y in that flavor. So we're going to throw that in for Saturday night, I have a feeling. So that's the plan. One other thing that I've kind of fallen in love with, if you can find deals on it, are those Jimmy Dean scramblers. So for a really fast morning, don't have time to get out the eggs and the bacon and cook everything up. Those are the ones that come in the cups and you just microwave them. I had to do that over the weekend before a workshop really early in the morning, and it was pretty delicious. So they win. I grabbed 2 of them on sale with a coupon last week. So I used one last weekend, and then I haven't looked at the date, but I'm pretty sure it's going to hold to do that one next Saturday for me. I don't know what everybody else is doing for breakfast. I'm not mapping out their breakfast. I'm just trying to make sure I have a plan. So yeah, that's our meal plan / my meal plan for the week, being on keto. So I know a lot of you aren't, but it hopefully still gives you some ideas of just things to eat and throw in. Some of it is based on the sale. Publix has Boston butt barbecue on sale starting in the new Wednesday ad, and they also have pork chops on sale in the new Wednesday ad. So Lynn says, is there ever coupons for fresh veggies? Not a ton, Lynn. So we actually are part of a produce co-op. We got our basket yesterday, which has jalapenos in it, and is part of what pushed me to do jalapeno chicken poppers as one of our meals. And that is the way that I would recommend going. So being part of a co-op or a CSA farm, it's going to save you a ton over grocery store prices versus, paying it and not having any coupons. One other thing, though, in terms of the grocery store, is to look for things that make money. So this week in Publix, we make money to buy meatless soy-free nuggets, which is kind of a weird product in my opinion. If you love them, I'm glad. But if you're gonna pay me $2, then I will take that. That's $2 off of my milk or off of my meat. So look at those types of ways to save on produce too. I know one of the biggest excuses that I get with couponing is I don't want to buy things that aren't on sale. But this one, I mean, you're not buying it. They're giving it to you basically. And then you look at it in terms of just being a savings off of the other things that you're grabbing. So where did I get the Publix insert with coupons? So what I held up, Joyce, is this guy. You'll find this right inside the store near the weekly ad. This was in my paper today, so folks with a Publix will get it. But you can also print them online. So if you head to Publix's website and you click on weekly ads, you will find all of this on Publix's website. There's one other, since we're talking Publix coupons. This was also in my paper today with coupons on the back, and this is also available online to print. So go to Publix.com, click on weekly ads, and you'll see this front image down at the bottom of the page along with this guy, and you can print any of the coupons that you want. I also already have these added to the database. So if you just search for Savor the Savings in the Southern Savers database, you will find all of these as well. So this guy right here is on sale in the new ad. So thanks Publix for handing us a coupon that goes along with a sale. It's not a BOGO. It would have been nice, but we'll take what you give us. And a lot of us have coupons for Sargento in the ad today. So grab your Sunday coupons too to pair in with the sales too. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pop off and figure out what people are crying behind me and head to church. But I wanted to pop in and share all of that. So grab your coupons, get ready for your sales. If you can, look at that Walgreens deal that is going to end tonight so that you can get there. And then you're good to go. So this sheet, I don't know, Sandra, that you're going to find it in Publix, but just print them. So go to Publix's website and print all the coupons. You'll be good. Inside looks like some very delicious recipes, but this is the page that I care about. So you can find it all, though, on their website. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will talk to you tomorrow night.